We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk. Oh no, we should check to see he's all right.
どうも皆さんこんばんは、真城翔です。今回もアウターワールドをやっていきたいと思います。よし、じゃあね、これはエレベーターを使って降りたらいいっぽいね。うん。大丈夫かお前。起こしてあげるとかないの？あ、ないんだ。そうか。氷河ウォーター。台所のキーカード。オッケー。こんな。お、間違えた。打っちゃった。うん。なんか後ろに行けそうな雰囲気があるけど、まだ無理と。ダメか。まあしょうがないね。あ、なんだっけ？なんかあるよね。日本の庭園にもちょっと違うけど、静寂の庭、枯山水みたいなのあるよね。けどそれとはちょっと違う。汚れ？汚れになんで金が入ってんだ？謎だな。おもちゃの魚だ。ホラーゲームだったらね、窓から覗いてたりするけど、そんなことはない。そこの箱ちょっと気になるけど、いいか。いや、いいのか？いや、いいか。さあ、アンブローズで、ここには確か腕のついた電話が届いて、うん、そうだね。盗むものはないかもね。何？ホラー？ホラーマップですか？死亡証明書。オリビア・アンブローズ。お、開いたっぽいね。なんだか不気味ですね。これがボアストじゃないなんて。開かない。パンケーキミックス。電気は来てるんだよね。いや、人いるが。ここ綺麗だな、明るくて。ここにあるもの全部回ってっていいの？大丈夫かな？子供部屋かな？ミニ。チャラチャンチャンチャン。 うん。
Gosh, that's clever.
やっぱり、あれ ?150 って書いてあった？そんなことないか。
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope
医者
this
の
letter
命令。
finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you.
まあいいか。
Oh no, that's
お
worse.
ー
When have I
低い
ever
レベル
called
が
her dearest?
低いな。
She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer.
ラッキー？ すごい音鳴ってるなこれ。
So who the devil are you?
アンリライアブルのキャプテンだ。
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
まあゴルゴンに。
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
あ、ミニーね。
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
切断された腕の剣で来た。
A severed arm. How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
ラッキー・モントヤという名前に心当たりは？
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
彼を殺した人物に心当たりは？
You suspect foul play? Interesting. If we're being honest, I haven't given it much thought. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
ラッキーが始めたことが何であれ終わらせる人物を必要としている？
Excellent deduction. I
なる
can
ほど。
tell I found the right man for the job. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
前任者が死んだ仕事を俺にオファーするつもりか？
I don't think he'll mind if that's your concern.
いや、そうじゃないよ。ちょっと無神経かな。まあ、詳細を教えてくれたら答えるよ。
My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
続けて。
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but This was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
まあ何をしてほしいんだ？
Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's
なる
fault.
ほど。
I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
まあいいだよ。
I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my own we, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
まあ OK。
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
ちょっと何これ。いや、さっきからさ、いやもうだいぶ上だからないかもしれないけど、いや、あるか、どっかにあるな。これ、我先混沌。これ、我先みたいな。何これ、費用。どういうこと？まあ、その言葉は待っていたよ。
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
まあ、お母様のことは残念だった。
Spacer's Choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely. A word of advice before you go.
誰も信じないで。
Trust no
いや、
one.
難しいな。
Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment.
もう探偵は
It's
コ
like
リゴリ
something
だ
out of
よ。
a detective serial.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
オッケー。まあ普通に出て、あれか、乗るのかな、船に。どうかご心配なく、了解。さて、では、ゴルゴン離着陸場に行きますか。
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
エレベーター壊れてんな。ちょっとうるさいから向こうにするね。なかなか荒れてるね。なかなかに荒れてるな、マジで。何があったんだ？
Whatever happened here, we're not gonna be next.
そうね。28レベか。あんま強くないな。
Got nimble fingers, Captain.
なんて読むんだろう。 NTVUR バ
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
ー。
Have a better than natural day.
これ大丈夫なのかな、やっても。一応しゃがんどく。
Okay.
大丈夫そうだね。よし。おお、いいね。
Nice going.
これはなんだ。あー、バリアみたいなもんか。エレベーター発見。けど入れない。うわあ、バリアで首取れちゃってるやつじゃん。アジンを思い出したな。絶対あのヘルメットの中に頭入ってたよね。やばいな。中入れないよな、まだ。そうだよね。なかなかハイテクだね、バリア。略奪者バーサーカー。まあ敵だよね、多分。略奪者コロッサス。ニードラはこれ強いのかな。いやでもボス戦でめちゃくちゃ強かったはずだから多分強いと思うんだよな。何も持ってない。2人のダメージどんぐらい、相手に対して。どう ?68。まあでもこのダメージ感覚だったらこの数字の出方はなかなか強いと思うんだけどな。どうなんでしょう。せっかくね化学兵器めちゃくちゃ上げてるから、うわスプラットだ。大丈夫だと思うんだけどな。弱いかな。もう入ってない。まあ向こう行こうか。寄り道はこれぐらいにして。なんか人がいる。あ、商人なんだ。
Is that what my thoughts sound like? Look, I've been standing near that alarm too long.
あ、なにずっと頭の
You
中
looking for
警報鳴
supplies,
ってる。
stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
どんなものがあるんだ。
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
ツルハシを見つけた。ツルハシなんて売ってないが。あったわ。DPS57。便利な分解ツール。いらねえ。もうちょっとさ、このバーをいい感じで動かせないのかな。まあ無理か。いや微妙だな、品揃え。いやまあ重量もまだまだ余裕あるしいいや別に。ボルダーピストル 3.0 いらないな。またエレベーター壊れてら。 スプラット。よいしょ。シリアル番号付きのうんぬん。あ、こいつか。え？削除しとこう。払ってはやらない。めっちゃいろんなあるな。うん。スプラットシャック。
Come here. Let's have a chat.
え？
Don't want to chat? Fine. You're on my list now, Buck. All right,
Honey?
inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
もうキャプテンだよ。
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check.
ああ、
If
な
you
るほどね。
changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
ここは一体何なんだ？
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way.
変わってし
That's
ま
why
っ
we
た
have
連
rule number
中。
3. When people change, they stay outside where they belong.
変わったってどういう意味なんだ？
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
変わってしまうと彼らはどうなるんだ？
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves on account of how they soiled themselves.
嫌だな。
After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
ありがと
If you're heading downstairs, order something sweet.
う。甘いものね。
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Oh, ugh. That smells like Felix's burp.
なるほど。だからフェイクスとエリーは仲がいいんだね。
Welcome to the Sprat Shack.
え？
First one's on the house, and I won't even water
パール
it
バティ
down.
の恋
What
人
would
に
it
めっ
be?
ちゃ顔似てる。そうだな。パープルベリー。じゃあウイスキーで。
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
そうだな。何か手がかりを知っているか？
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
ラッキー、いや、ラッキーモントや、よし、聞いてみるか。
Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the
創造
office
具
of
現化
creative
局。
incubation, just down the road.
創造具現化局？
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing.
うーん。
Lucky never told me why it was so
まあ、新商
important.
品開発部とか
Awful
そういう
shame
感じか
about。what happened to him.
何があったんだ？
You really want to hear my story? Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
うん。ラッキーはどこに滞在していた？
Third floor.
うーん。
Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
OK、ありがとう。
Good. I've got paying customers.
さて、3階だって言ってたね。お、キッチンか。自販機があって、抽選の模型。
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
Jerome would have loved this place.
なるほどね。まあ、バーであり、宿泊所というか、休憩所というか。
Who's this now? Wonder if they could. Ah, who am I kidding?
まあけど、どうやらおかしな人はいないらしいからね、ここには。ここが3階か？
What have you got there?
Adrena time, I think. I found some in an old
この中か。
Just gonna take some
Well,
drugs
get it.
found in the garbage?
ここ開けれない
It's
の
not
か。
some drug. It's Adrena time.
スペーサーズチョイスは方法の体だったかもしれないが、方法？ああ。4815。なるほど。4815で解除か。眼球？眼球？
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
I don't think stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out.
眼球認識装置。
Someone's in here. Oh, lol. It's coming back up again.
失礼。こっから行ける？こっから行けないかな。外か。外だね。俺は今どこにいるんだっけ？ああ、自分で出なきゃいけないタイプだ。
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put you to rest, good and proper.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
眼球ね。後に来る人に託したかったとかそういう話なのかな。まあそれこそ今回で言えば俺に託したかったのかな。遠いね。うわ、スプラットの頭だ。なんかこっから先は入るなよって言ってるような気がしなくもない。敵強くない？死ぬ。あ、なんかいつの間にか弾が変わってる。この武器弱いか？さては。あ、エリーだった。ごめん。この武器さては弱いな。さてはもしかしてこの武器さ、 前回の芋虫に対して特攻あった？もしかして。そんなことある？わあ。ちょっと装備見直しますか。まずは防具、多分ね、くそ弱い防具つけてんだよね。そうなんだよね。だから、67。もうね、防御重視でいい。はあ 108？ ダッサー。かわいいのね。うん、かわいいね。うん、防御力順とかにできないかな。できないか？できないか。今つけてるの結構いいやつだよね。多分。だから、エリーとかの装備変えてあげる？ 31 はさすがに、エリーもこれ着させよう。56。うわ、いい防具つけてんな。41。パルバティもこれつけるか。うん。48か。67。とりあえず67つけて、103。103？ 100、いや、俺が、いや、わあ、いかつ。56以上はさすがにないよね。うん、オッケー。で、武器だよ、武器。どうしよっかな。これ弱いか、さすがに。あ、ノババースト使ってみたかったんだ、そういえば。一旦これでいくか。うん、そうだね。なんだこの武器。今日ダメージ高い。いや面白いな。24発あるよね。何発ずつ発射してるこれ。15発か。5発ずつ発射する武器かこれ。いや面白いな。一撃のダメージが高い。冗談のオチ？どんな冗談？ありがとう。大丈夫そう？
Initiating ocular measurement.
いやまあ保管された眼球でいい。
Measurement complete.
クラレンス・モストリー。
Identification complete.
誰？
Welcome, Clarence Mosley. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
あ、ラッキーのじゃなかった。おお、創造具現化曲。はい、ということで今回はここまでにしたいと思います。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。またよかったら次回も見に来てください。それじゃあね、バイバーイ。